I shouldn't do it. Hey guys, we're back. We're gonna give this a try again. I think the storm that just came in here the last couple days may have knocked out half of the internet in the city of Springfield. I don't know. We've all been noticing our cell phones are running at 1 bar. So Verizon fixed that. And then also fix our internet situation. So if we get through this, we'll go through it. Again, if you guys have any questions, I'd love to give you answers to any of that stuff. We did already show off the new Boucher JP Cormier, absolutely killer guitar. We showed off Corey's new guitar, also a really nice guitar. And if you have any questions or anything, just let us know. In fact, it looks like Hinkley might have a question for us right now.
First off, guys, keep us updated if this does look good or stream. And then secondly, actually, am I connected? Yes, I am. And then secondly, we actually did have a question before we had to kill the stream. Was there any more? Did we get any new bourgeois in?
We did get something that's kind of interesting. Prototype next door to the new bourgeois touchstone Country Boy, which was introduced at the NAMM show, and our kind of go through. Now it is we just built.
Decide E10 OMTC, luthier, or maybe even a touchstone.
Geez, those are all great guitars. So the problem with the luthier series, that's probably August at least till that comes out, is what they're kind of telling us on the luthier series. That was the figured superior, if I remember right. Really, really cool guitars. This is all going to come down to what you're looking for in a guitar. E10 OMTC, absolutely great guitar. If you want something with a little bit more modern flair, that artist series guitar. If you want something with a little bit more modern flair, that artist series, or sorry, luthier series from them. It also has a kind of the cool figuring to it, a little bit more of the bourgeois sound. Obviously, the touchstone is probably your most accurate bourgeois. It sounds just like a vintage touchstone. A vintage bourgeois OM. So that one would probably, if you're looking for that tone, I'd say that direction is a great one. You're not going to lose any of those, 3 of those. But if you're in a hurry, you're not going to get one of the luthier series. Like I said, I don't think we'll see our first ones at least till the end of July for review. And then I was told probably August until then. And again, like always, every time a company puts out a new project, it always takes us a while to see those because they'll estimate it to come out the end of July, August. Something always happens, always, and that gets delayed a little bit further. When we did the Ed Sheeran series from Loudon, those Sheeran guitars, I think we ended up waiting almost a full year till we really got any stock on those. So yeah, if you're in a hurry, I would probably suggest one of the current models, unless you just really are set on that figured sapele. Any other questions from that? Nope. All right. I was about to go down that road with something else, and I just lost my train of thought. Oh, I got some kind of interesting news. Had a long talk with Yamaha recently, and it looks like for those of you who followed us at NAMM, we might be having those FG9 sooner than we thought. So we're going to be looking into that very shortly. Like I said, we just got paperwork on that, and I'm hoping to see those very soon. So Yamaha, if you haven't been paying attention, is doing some pretty amazing things. That video we did at the NAMM show was a whole bunch of fun. We got to check out the brand new boutique level instruments that they're coming out with, and there's some we saw the presentations. There's some really interesting techniques and things that they're doing that I've not seen any else do in the guitar world. So I saw the demo continue to show up throughout its deal, and with the stuff that they've got, what we've seen from a lot of builders in the past. New stuff that came in this week, accessories came in. We are starting to come down on blue chips, so I've got a new order in theirs. I saw recently Elliot had send us some capos soon. They're not done yet, I know, but I think we'll be seeing those very shortly. So again, if you want to put a pre-order on those or any of the stuff that we talked about today, you're more than welcome to do so. Obviously, you can call the shop at 417-720-1223. Got some more interesting news today. Varnish finishes from Eastman. Those of you who followed and love the varnish finish like we do know that that stuff's a little bit tougher to ship when it comes to the summertime. That hot weather tends to react with some of those finishes because it is a softer finish. So if it gets in really hot temperatures with truck, going across Arizona, going to get hot. So they just put a deadline on. They're hoping they're planning on the end of this month, no more shipments. So I've got a big order of some of the varnish stuff. I'm going to try to stockpile what I can. But if you're wanting to get one, let us know, because I can tell you what's available and what will be available. But once they get to that cutoff date, we won't see any of those till mid-September, if not October, till the weather kind of cools down a little bit. So that's the plan, is they're going to be done with the varnish finishes unless something changes. So the E20 SSVs, the E10. I was just told they got an E10 00 SSV that's going to be coming our way shortly. Had some really kind of neat things. They just announced a PCH2 in a classic finish. One time, limited numbers, and I've got a bunch of those coming into the shop as well. We will have Eastman violin kits back, fiddle kits. The VLF 1, 2, and 3 are on their way. They're finishing them up today to be able to ship those out. So, do we got anything for me there, Hinkley?
Somebody did say that they really missed the Eastman T59V varnish black with gold hardware.
Yeah, they don't even make that, I don't think, anymore. I think that was a discontinued. They're going to finish off for the varnishes in the electric world. They came up with a new nitro that's kind of not nitro, it's sprayed finish that looks and replicates a lot of the look of the varnish. But again, because it's such a tough finish, and you workers, man, you guys don't take care of your guitars. Up in the air. That was a stretch. She's just tired. Anyway,
I'm a little tired today.
It's been a crazy weekend here in that the weather has been funny. This kind of good stuff. So anyway, lots of shipments that are still working their ways in here. If you guys ever have any questions about what is here, all right. That's what we're going to do. We're going to head on out here. But again, if you guys have any questions or anything, leave them in the comments. We'll talk to you later. Absolutely. Have a great one. This was New Guitar Thursday. Adios.